Hello, everyone. I'm Hunter with Big Bang Radio, and I have today with me Fear the Mammoth. We have Patrick and Ben. What's up, guys?
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Hanging out?
Yeah,
So,
just
hanging out, that's actually a good segue into the fact that you guys are from Alberta, Canada.
yes.
With that hanging oot, you know? No, I can't say anything about accents, man. But, so, what part of Alberta are you guys from?
We're from Edmonton, so like kind of in the middle of the whole thing.
In the middle?
Just right in the middle.
All right. So, like,
Yeah.
how's living in Alberta?
It's
nice.
all right.
Yeah.
Cool.
we got mountains like 5 hours away, so it's not that far. So we drive out there and we snowboard and
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
you know, it's not like a small town. There's a lot of small towns in Alberta, and those are pretty rough.
Yeah.
But-
And then if you go to the other side, we got just prairies.
for
Just
days.
That's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
so when you say mountains, are we talking like snow always on the peak mountains?
yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
okay.
like the Rockies, the Rocky Mountains.
Oh, yeah, because like I live in North Carolina. We have like the Smoky Mountains, but those are
Right.
like trees all the way to the top. It's like,
okay.
yeah, they're not real. Like people call them hills if they're from the West Coast, you know. But they're mountains to me, you know. Like no. So like you guys are in the band Fear the Mammoth, correct?
Yes.
Like, so, like, what, do you guys, like, subscribe to the whole genre thing? Like, do you guys consider yourselves a particular genre? Or...
We try to fit ourselves, but I don't know. It always changes,
Yeah.
and like everybody like we talk to says like we're something then other than what we think. It's like what? So like
So
some
it's-
people say we're like post grunge, and we're like, what does that even mean? We're like,
Yeah, it's just, like, all over the place with that kind of...
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's just, like, so, like, I guess the best way to go into that is, well, if, like, the genres aren't working, it's like, how would you guys describe the way that you sound? Like, in your own words.
Well, we kind of always say that we sound like a two-piece because there's a lot of like two pieces out there that they kind of.
Kind of have the same sound, yeah.
Yeah.
We try to sound as heavy as we can
Yeah.
and as energetic, I guess.
It's heavy
Yeah.
and energetic. That's awesome.
You gotta do what you can because you only got two people.
Yeah,
So, is it good snowboarding music?
Yeah. I hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So, like, how long have you guys been in Fear the Mammoth?
Fear the Mammoth has been a band for about 2 or 3
2
years,
years now, yeah.
2
Yeah,
years?
we've been playing together since we were young, but we always just fooled around, like just playing random covers and stuff. And
Yeah, we never were serious until like 2 years ago, and then we sucked back then. So this is like kind of like I think we're like pretty good now. Like we don't suck that bad.
It's like a hill.
Go
Yeah.
back to our first EP, it's like oh man, it's not that great.
Dude, doesn't that always happen though? It's like as you
That's
keep
it,
coming out with new stuff, it's like, oh, that's embarrassing. It's like you did that 2 months ago. No, that's not me. That's not. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, man. So like, this isn't your guys' first project together. Well, it's your first like official project, but not the first thing you guys have done together.
Yeah. Well, like we've been playing since we were like really young, like since grade 6, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
And
grade six.
we started playing, and we were in like a 5-piece band, but like not like really because nobody showed up for practice
Yeah.
ever. And then so we were just like, you know what, like we were the only ones that actually showed up ever. And then we were just like, you know what, let's just do this ourselves because all our favorite bands were 2-piece bands.
Okay.
So we we're like, might as well.
Yeah. So Fear the Mammoth is a 2-piece band.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just us two.
So just 2 members.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
How does it feel to be alive? Is there really nothing you despise? Maybe I'd be
So like growing up, like what groups did you guys like? That's like I hate saying inspired, but it's like what did you guys listen to? What did you want to be like? You know what I mean? It's like.
Well, like when we were growing up, we were super into like Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Of course. So we were super into like classic rock, all that stuff. But now I kind of hate it. Like I don't hate it, but like if I listen to it, I skip it all the time on my iPod.
You were like really into like Green Day and
Yeah, like
yeah.
That was back in the day.
I remember that.
But now it's usually like if you know who Death from Above is, they're like
sounds a little familiar. But
Death from Above.
You should look them up. Sick.
All right.
Death from Above is like our main guys. Royal Blood.
Royal Blood.
White Stripes. Jeff the Brotherhood.
Yeah, and these are all two pieces.
Yeah,
like,
they're all
two pieces. Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't even plan it out. Like we only realized it like I think a year ago. We were like all our favorite bands.
Yeah,
are two pieces.
exactly.
That's awesome though, dude. Like so are you guys like working on anything currently?
We're always kind of making new music on like while we practice and stuff.
Yeah.
Like we just came out with that Hungry song.
Right.
So that's like the most recent thing. But yeah, we're always working on new things.
Yeah, we got a cover that we're gonna do a recording of in the works.
Yes.
And then maybe another EP. Hopefully.
Okay. Well, so like, are you comfortable saying what cover it is, or is that something you're trying to keep under wraps right now?
We can probably
say it. Yeah.
Yeah. We covered Britney Spears' "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
That's awesome. Like, dude, the Punk Goes Pop albums. Like I'm so into all of those for like no reason at all.
Yeah, no, it's like the crowd loves it. Like every time we play it, we always ham it up and was like, oh, this is the greatest rock band of all time. This is what inspired us to play music, and then we play it and they don't realize until the chorus like what it is.
Yeah.
And then,
you could see their faces like trying to figure out like what is that?
Yeah, dude. And then there's probably that one dude who's just like, no, I know what it is, and like it's just like.
Exactly.
Like no idea, like no idea, but I feel like I'm supposed to know, you know, all this.
Totally, man. This is a sick punk band from the States. Yeah, I know. But yeah, we're super excited to do that. We'll send you it actually when we finish, hopefully soon.
Okay, cool. So
we're planning on just doing like a live off the floor, just like kind of a recording and then a video with it.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, so like I take it from that last thing you just said that you guys do some touring as well.
Yeah,
we
try to.
We try, yeah.
So
we just did our first tour this year. We went to Canadian Music Week, which is in Toronto.
Okay.
So we kind of drove across Canada. 40 hours, but
a lot longer than we kind of realized.
A lot longer. Yeah, dude, Canada's wide.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than it looks on the globe. But so is Alaska. Yeah. Wow.
But so we did our first tour, and then we're going on tour next week, starting on the 6th. Yeah.
Okay. So, like, is there anywhere you're going to be stopping that you know in particular on that tour?
We're going to do a show in Edmonton, then Calgary, which is also in Alberta.
Okay.
Then Lethbridge.
Or is it Nanaimo? No.
No, it's Lethbridge, then Nelson, BC, Kamloops. No, Kelowna, BC, Vancouver, BC, and then I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, like I've said this before, like the most Canadian thing I'm aware of is poutine.
Yeah, man,
like,
poutine's
it's delicious.
I've never had it. I'm just aware of its existence. You know?
You guys not have poutine, man.
It's
so tragic.
Canada has like the perfect cheese curds, and like other places try to do it, but I think they.
No, I've heard that Vermont is like the closest you can get in the States to like authentic poutine, but that's not like a dish in North Carolina. Like that's like cheese fries, but that's like nacho cheese and French fries. So it's like as close as it gets. Like,
dude, you gotta, if you ever come, you gotta get the poutine.
I intend on it. You know, like I'm going to try it at some point in time in my life. so it's just like you two. Is the creative process, like, would you call it like a collaboration? Or is it kind of like, is it that sometimes, and sometimes one of you has an idea and the other, like, follows along with it? Like, how does that go for y'all usually?
It's pretty much like, yeah, like somebody gets an idea, like Ben will like make something on the guitar and I'll like drum to it, or like I'll play something at drums and then Ben will like
Yeah,
with
exactly.
that.
Sometimes Patrick, actually a lot of the newer songs, Patrick has written actually the first guitar parts, like the verses, and he's like, this is a cool part, and then I take it and I kind of add my own stuff to it.
Yeah.
That's how we go about it. Lyrics I usually write, but Patrick helps a lot too. But yeah, no, it's a really collaborative. Like, we definitely wouldn't make the same music if we weren't together. If we were like either one of us got switched out, it wouldn't be the same for sure.
Yeah.
So, like, your sound's like a merger of sensibilities.
Very true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, we have, Hungry and Freaks in rotation here.
Nice.
So, yeah, when you guys were, like, writing Hungry, like, what was that about? Like, what was behind that song?
Well, Hungry is kind of about, it's not kind of, it's about like, I don't know, like the hunger of like wanting more out of like life, but mostly success.
Okay.
Like we're like a pretty hungry band. Like we want to go out there and we want like to prove ourselves to everybody.
Okay.
And it kind of takes a toll on people. Like people tend to lose themselves. Like sometimes I do, especially. You forget like what's really the point of it all, and like the people around you kind of suffer most. So that's kind of what that song's about.
Ah, dude. Well,
Yeah.
like,
And then Freaks is about just being kind of a loser.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice. A hungry loser.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah, no,
And
man.
just like, the feeling of being like outcasted from, I don't know, groups and friends and stuff like that.
Oh, dude. No, that's a really cool idea behind Hungry. Because it's like,
Yeah.
the sirens did lead a lot of people to death. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
desire, if nothing else, right? Hungry, Freaks, and then Help is your newest song, right?
Yes. Hope
It's
is
like
the
their B-side.
B-side of Hungry. Yeah.
B-side of Hungry. Okay. And
Yeah.
I believe that we might be able to get that into rotation pretty
Oh.
soon. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Nah, man. So, like, what are your guys, like, long-term, like, where do you want Fear the Mammoth to go?
Pretty much just as far as we can take it. Like we're doing what we can, but it'd be really cool to get like a full like Canadian tour and like maybe even get to like America.
Yeah.
That's like kind of my like
Kind of
soon goal.
anything that can just get us playing music full time.
Right.
Yeah,
It
that'd
doesn't
be
have to
really
be.
nice, too.
I'm not like expecting like crazy popularity, which is pretty unrealistic. But like some of my favorite bands are pretty like local, but they're still pretty big and they do that full time. So that'd be like the dream.
It's just to do music for a living. It's like to be able to
Exactly.
pursue that. Yeah, I can understand that.
We're both in construction, so that kind of drives us more to
Yeah.
do music.
Yeah, no, I can understand that, man. Like the reason I'm in school is because I did a construction job for 6 months, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Like no.
Not what I want to do.
It was that's I actually got into stand-up comedy. Like not me doing it, but like listening to them. Like because it was 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the dead of winter. So it was like I would leave my house in the dark and get home at dark, and it was just like soul crushing. And I was like, all right, so I just started listening to stand-up comedy all day to get me through it. And like, yes, I understand like the not wanting to do that for a living. I mean, I'm not saying like it's a bad profession. It's just like I can't do that like personally.
It's not what you like to do, then.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
no.
It's not the worst job, but like, yeah, like we'd rather be playing music for sure. I'm sure a lot of people would be.
Yeah, dude, I can't. Oh man, but so you guys want to be able to do that full time? You guys are a fan of lyrics. Is there like any social media that you guys are on? Because you can plug that right now if you'd like to.
Okay, yeah, we're on mostly Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
On Fear the Mammoth, and then Facebook as well. But we just kind of post on Instagram and share the Facebook
Yeah.
feed. So
We're fans of Instagram, but
Instagram's good.
Facebook's all right.
And what else? I think that's about it. Yeah, pretty much Instagram and Facebook.
So
Yeah.
is it like Fear the Mammoth on both of those?
Yes,
Yeah.
for the Mammoth.
And
then
you guys
we're
are on Spotify.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're on
well-
Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Napster, I think.
Like any musical platform.
Yeah.
Do you guys have music videos for any of your songs?
Yes.
We got, I think, 3 or 4 now.
Yeah.
We got a brand new music video for Help that we just released on our YouTube page.
Awesome.
We
There's
also have
YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I forgot about that one.
That is also one.
Yeah, but a lot of our videos are also on Instagram and Facebook too.
Okay. So they're like.
But if you want to just look at the videos, we have a YouTube, and yeah, I think we have
Surftown USA.
Surftown.
It's like a lyrical video.
Yeah, and then 2 actual videos we did.
Okay.
Yeah, both very low budget, but I think they're pretty.
Whatever. So like, which one would you say is your favorite video out of all the 4 that you have right now?
Oh man, that's hard to say because Help was like really fun and it's actually like
Yeah.
like our For You one is just us playing, but we had like a green screen behind us, so we
Yeah.
just added all these effects and like sparkling and stuff. and
It's super super cheesy, but I love it.
So I really like For You, but
Yeah,
I
For You.
also really like Help. I don't know.
Help is definitely more time was put into it.
Right.
Definitely.
In filming,
Okay.
but for You, the post production was a lot more taxing. Like we didn't do it. Our editor friend Reno did it.
Okay.
I feel good 'cause I have no God to look forward to anymore. None of my dreams came true, so now I'm scared to
But no, man, it's been an absolute blast talking to you guys.
Awesome.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, your songs are "Hungry Freaks and Help" on Spotify. Fear the Mammoth. These dudes are awesome. They're fun to talk to. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to speak with me today.
Well, we
Yeah, thanks for
appreciate you,
speaking with
buddy.
us.
Heck yeah, man. Nice.